Loads of machinery and equipment on a large plot of land are a common stereotype of distilleries in the U.S. However, Motherwell Distilling Company in Logan, Ohio is a new distillery with a unique twist. Owned and operated by Vince Chrysler, Josh Strauss, and Adam Bennett, Motherwell is nestled behind 58 West, a local winery, brewery, and restaurant.
So we officially opened the distillery September of 2021, and we were allowed to start selling in March of 2022 with the state of Ohio.
Their simple but effective layout, along with their specialty spirits, are what makes Motherwell so successful and special. Additionally, Motherwell offers open tours for customers to be able to watch their magic happen.
Whiskey has always been a love and fascination of mine, and it's something I've always been intrigued by. And then, we went in with some friends, Adam and Andrea, and then Josh Strauss, who's also here, and decided it was time. There's never a better time than now to get things started, and jumped into it. So my wife and I were born and raised here in Logan, and we love Logan as a town. We love the environment. This building is actually an old car dealership building that was purchased in order to build the hotel next to it. And we were kind of trying to figure out how to use the building, and the Davidsons, who own Hocking Hills Winery here in the area, ended up buying the building and renovating it, and we're renting space from them. And so it's an ideal space downtown Logan. They did a beautiful job renovating it, just in a great location. So we have 6 different labels that we serve. We have 2 whiskeys, the rye and the bourbon. We have a gin and a vodka, and then we also have 2 that we make completely in-house. We have a lubricator, which is a mash of peaches and sugar, and then we have our rum, which is made from Colombian sugar called panela and some Norwegian yeast and all sorts of funkiness. The most popular, of course, is the bourbon. People know bourbon and like bourbon, but I think people enjoy all of our spirits. So everything that we sell is sold through the state of Ohio. We are in a few state stores, so we're up in Columbus at Wylands Market, we're in Lancaster at Giant Eagle and the Pit Stop, we're here in Logan at Kroger, and we're in Athens at Kroger. Those stores only carry our bourbon and our vodka, but if you come to the distillery, you can buy all 6. So, the challenge with running a distillery, especially at a small scale, is what you're going to produce locally. We believe very strongly that whiskey needs to be aged at least 2 years. A lot of distilleries try to do some rapid aging stuff, which I just don't think works. And so for our bourbon and our rye, we're sourcing bourbon and rye from other places and then blending in some of our own that we've done some accelerated aging on, but the bulk of it is kind of the source blended with ours. And then the lubricator and the rum are made completely in-house from scratch with our own special recipes. A distillery is just amazing because it's basic chemistry and it works. But there's also an artistry to it in terms of taste and smell and feel and branding and all of these parts and pieces that come together. And so it's part science and part creativity, and it's just exciting, and it's a love of making something that's good and tastes good and other people enjoy. There are a lot of distilleries out there doing a lot of unique things. I think for us, it's really a focus on a couple of key tenets. One is everything we produce has to taste good. So we'd rather produce something that tastes really good than produce something that's 100% ours, which is why we compromised on a few of those things. We emphasize having fun in what we're doing because I think you got to have fun in your business. And then we also have these historical ties back to Logan and southeastern Ohio that we emphasize. And some of the flavors, our lubricator is like a moonshiner, we call it a peach brandy. Our rum is highly unique, and you won't find a rum like that around here. So it's kind of the combination of all those things that makes us unique. Yeah, it's still the early days for the distillery. We're still getting our feet underneath us. Right now we're staffing at Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. We're not authorized for Sunday sales yet. But typically if you come by here on a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday evening, there'll be somebody here to give you a tour and give you a taste and let you try things out.